I'm going to stop here and do a quick recap because I want to make sure that some of these facts are actually put together correctly in the timeline. We are still talking about the original story that broke within the first few days. So when I talk about there being a 4-year-old victim, the mayor knew of that victim. They're in the story when he said that Police Chief Williams' mistakes were a long time ago. And when the city manager said that he had the highest confidence in Chief Williams, they knew about the 4-year-old victim. They knew that and all the rest of it. And no efforts were shown and no explanation was given to anything that they did to verify the story or even check it out. Now we've got some bullshit coming down the road. They created a task force, which is our city's favorite way of actually dodging having to deal with something. But when the story broke, the next day there was nothing but support of Chief Williams. There was not one word for the victims. Not one mention of the victims. The entire focus of the city was in keeping the old white guy in charge comfortable. And that is absolutely par for the course out here in Springfield, Missouri. The guy's so incompetent, who failed at his job so miserably that the results made national headlines, met nothing but praise, and the people whose lives were ruined did not only not get an apology, they weren't even in the mayor's comments. You felt a horrified hush fall over the city. We were waiting for something to happen. We thought surely this is going to cause some change. But it didn't. I wonder if Mayor McClure has any grandchildren, and if he'd be so easygoing about it if it was their little blue dress that had been entered as evidence. But let's get real. If it was the mayor's daughter or granddaughter, that rape kit would have been prosecuted all the way to the end, would have never been destroyed, and none of those shitty letters would have been sent, and no pressure would have been applied to the victim. Because that's also how things work in Springfield, Missouri, when you're powerful and white. What I want to emphasize is when they made those comments, they were aware that there were child victims, some of their ages, and what the police department had done that had been proven. And they still chose to do nothing. Like and follow for the next segment. I'm working this entire story right in front of you, taking it from where CNN broke the story all the way to present day.